Nestled high in the Andes Mountains of Ecuador lies a city frozen in time. Santa Ana de los Ríos de Cuenca, often simply called Cuenca, whispers tales of a rich and layered past. Imagine cobblestone streets echoing with the ghosts of Incan emperors and Spanish conquistadors. Picture vibrant red-tiled roofs clinging to the hillsides, their terracotta glow reflecting centuries of history. Cuenca is a living museum, a testament to the ebb and flow of civilizations, where every stone and every corner has a story to tell. This is a city where the modern world melts away, replaced by the gentle rhythm of life lived at a slower pace. The air is filled with the scent of fresh-baked bread and the sound of church bells echoing through the narrow streets. Locals gather in bustling markets, their voices a lively hum against the backdrop of centuries-old buildings. Life here unfolds with a timeless grace, a testament to the enduring spirit of Cuenca and its people. In the heart of this captivating city lies its historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that stands as a beacon of cultural preservation. This designation recognizes the exceptional value and beauty of Cuenca's colonial architecture, its historical significance, and its contribution to our understanding of the past. Long before the arrival of the Spanish, the land where Cuenca now stands was home to the mighty Inca Empire. The Inca, known for their impressive organizational skills and architectural prowess, recognized the strategic importance of the fertile Cuenca basin. They called this area Guapondelig, meaning plain as big as heaven, and established a thriving settlement here. Imagine skilled Inca stonemasons shaping massive blocks of andesite, a volcanic rock found abundantly in the region. These stones, carefully fitted together without mortar, formed the foundations of their temples, palaces, and homes. The Inca were masters of their environment, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the natural world. Today, remnants of these ancient Inca roads, known as the Capac Ñan, still wind their way through the Ecuadorian Andes, a testament to the empire's reach and engineering ingenuity. The arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century marked a turning point in Cuenca's history. Drawn by tales of gold and driven by a thirst for conquest, the Spanish arrived in the Andean highlands, forever altering the fate of the Inca Empire. In 1533, Francisco Pizarro, the Spanish conquistador who led the expedition to conquer the Inca, ordered the founding of a new city near the site of Guapondelig. He named it Santa Ana de los Cuatro Ríos de Cuenca, in honor of his birthplace, Cuenca, Spain, and the 4 rivers that crisscross the valley. The Spanish conquest brought with it a wave of change, introducing new architectural styles, religious beliefs, and social structures. The Inca city of Guapondelig, once a symbol of Inca power, was gradually overshadowed by the growing Spanish settlement. Stone from Inca structures was repurposed to build Spanish colonial buildings, a tangible reminder of the shifting balance of power. The Spanish, eager to establish their dominance and impose their culture, constructed grand churches and imposing government buildings in the heart of their new city. Over the centuries, Cuenca flourished as a center of Spanish colonial power and a hub for trade. Its fertile valleys produced abundant crops, particularly grain and fruit, which were transported to other parts of the Spanish Empire. The city attracted skilled artisans and craftsmen who established workshops and guilds, contributing to Cuenca's growing reputation for fine craftsmanship, particularly in textiles, pottery, and metalwork. Cuenca's relative isolation high in the Andes Mountains, while presenting challenges, also fostered the development of a distinct local identity. The city's blend of Spanish and indigenous influences found expression in its architecture, its cuisine, and its cultural traditions. Cuenca became known for its beautiful colonial buildings, adorned with intricate balconies, carved wooden doors, and colorful facades. Cuenca isn't just called the Athens of Ecuador for its intellectual life. It's a city where faith is etched into the skyline. Towering above the cityscape are Cuenca's churches, each a masterpiece of colonial design. The Catedral de la Inmaculada Concepción, with its azure domes inspired by the Basilica of St. Peter's, dominates Parque Calderón. Step inside, and you're enveloped by the scent of incense and the hushed whispers of prayer. Sunlight streams through stained glass, illuminating gilded altars and paintings depicting biblical scenes. Just a stone's throw away stands the Iglesia de El Sagrario, affectionately known as the Old Cathedral. Now a museum, its whitewashed facade hides a fascinating past. Climb the bell tower for panoramic city views, imagining the clanging bells calling the faithful to prayer centuries ago. Inside, wander through hushed halls displaying religious artifacts and paintings, each telling a story of Cuenca's devout history. Cuenca's public spaces are like open-air living rooms, where the city's vibrant energy is on full display. At the heart of it all is Parque Calderón, a verdant square shaded by towering palm trees. This is where Cuencanos gather to socialize, listen to street musicians, and watch the world go by. Grab a seat on one of the wrought iron benches and soak up the atmosphere, enjoying the slow pace of life in this Andean gem. Facing Parque Calderón are some of Cuenca's most impressive colonial buildings. The Palacio Municipal, with its grand arches and elegant balconies, houses the city government. Next door, the Palacio de Justicia, a testament to the city's legal tradition, stands as a symbol of order and justice. These buildings, with their imposing facades and intricate details, reflect the wealth and power Cuenca enjoyed during its colonial heyday. Homespun charm, the colonial dwellings. Beyond the grand churches and plazas, Cuenca's charm resides in its everyday architecture. Stroll down any narrow cobblestone street, and you'll be greeted by a kaleidoscope of colors. Whitewashed walls adorned with vibrant bougainvillea, deep blue doorways framed by intricately carved wooden doors, balconies overflowing with geraniums. Each house is a testament to the city's love affair with color. Look closer, and you'll notice the architectural details that make Cuenca's homes so unique. Wrought iron balconies, reminiscent of Andalusian Spain, jut out from the upper floors, offering glimpses into life inside. Internal courtyards, hidden behind unassuming facades, provide a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the streets. These courtyards, often adorned with fountains and lush vegetation, are a testament to the city's Moorish heritage, a reminder of the cultural influences that have shaped Cuenca over the centuries. Cuenca's cultural heart beats to a rhythm all its own, a blend of indigenous traditions and Spanish colonial influences. It's a city where ancient Inca beliefs mingle with Catholic rituals, creating a unique tapestry of faith and folklore. Wander through the bustling plazas and markets, and you'll encounter a people proud of their heritage, eager to share their stories and traditions with visitors. One of the most enduring aspects of Cuenca's cultural heritage is its craftsmanship. For centuries, Cuencanos have been known for their skill in weaving, pottery, and metalwork. Their creations a testament to their artistic talent and dedication to preserving ancestral techniques. Step into one of the many workshops lining the cobblestone streets, and you'll find artisans hard at work, their hands moving with practiced precision as they transform raw materials into works of art. Life in Cuenca unfolds at a slower pace than in the bustling metropolises of the modern world. It's a city where people take the time to greet each other on the street, where conversations flow easily over cups of strong Ecuadorian coffee, and where the simple act of sharing a meal with family and friends is a cherished ritual. This slower pace of life allows for a deeper appreciation of the city's charms, a chance to truly immerse oneself in the rhythm of Cuenca's daily existence. Each morning, as the sun rises over the Andes Mountains, casting a warm glow on Cuenca's red-tiled roofs, the city awakens to the sounds of life. Church bells ring out, calling the faithful to prayer, while vendors set up their stalls in the bustling plazas and markets, their voices creating a lively soundtrack to the start of a new day. The air fills with the aroma of fresh-baked bread and roasting coffee, tempting passers-by with their delicious scents. As the day progresses, Cuencanos go about their daily routines, their lives a mix of old and new. Despite the encroachment of modernity, Cuenca retains a strong sense of community. Throughout the year, Cuenca bursts into life with vibrant festivals and celebrations, each a testament to the city's rich cultural heritage and deep-rooted traditions. One of the most anticipated events is the Paso del Niño Viajero, held each year on December 24th. This unique celebration blends Catholic and indigenous traditions, commemorating the journey of the Christ child to Bethlehem. Another highlight is the Holy Week processions, a series of solemn events leading up to Easter Sunday. But Cuenca's festivals are not all about religious observance. The city also knows how to let loose and celebrate life. During the Fiestas de Cuenca in November, Cuenca explodes in a riot of color, music, and dance. Streets transform into open-air stages for traditional dances and musical performances, while vendors hawk local delicacies and handicrafts. It's a time for Cuencanos to come together, to celebrate their shared heritage and enjoy the moment. As you wander through Cuenca's cobblestone streets, past its grand colonial buildings and bustling markets, you can't help but feel a sense of timelessness. This is a city where the past is not just preserved but lived, where ancient traditions are woven into everyday life. The spirit of the Inca, the grandeur of the Spanish colonial era, the resilience of generations past, all converge in Cuenca, creating a unique cultural tapestry. This living legacy is passed down through stories, songs, and traditions shared within families. Grandparents recount tales to eager grandchildren, keeping alive the memory of times gone by. Artisans teach their craft to apprentices, ensuring ancient techniques are not lost. Cuenca's cultural heritage is kept alive, its spirit burning bright for generations to come. This sense of continuity, of a living connection to the past, is what makes Cuenca so special. It's a city that embraces its history without being trapped by it, a place where tradition and modernity coexist in harmonious balance. And it's this unique blend of past and present that gives Cuenca its unique charm, making it a captivating destination for travelers seeking an authentic cultural experience. As we've journeyed through Cuenca's cobblestone streets and marveled at its architectural wonders, one truth has become abundantly clear. This city is more than just a collection of beautiful buildings. It's a testament to the human spirit, to our capacity for creativity, resilience, and the preservation of our shared heritage. The responsibility to safeguard this legacy falls not just on the shoulders of Cuenca's citizens, but on all of us who have been fortunate enough to experience its magic. UNESCO recognition is not just an honor, it's a call to action. It reminds us that these treasures, these echoes of past civilizations, are fragile and require our constant care. Maintaining Cuenca's architectural gems means more than just restoring crumbling facades and preserving historic structures. It requires a commitment to sustainable tourism, ensuring that the influx of visitors enhances, rather than detracts from, the city's unique character. It means supporting local artisans and businesses, those who keep Cuenca's cultural traditions alive through their craft. Purchasing a hand-woven tapestry directly from a weaver, savoring a meal prepared with locally sourced ingredients at a family-run restaurant. These small acts contribute to the preservation of Cuenca's cultural fabric. To those with a thirst for authentic travel experiences, Cuenca awaits. Pack your bags, but leave your preconceptions behind. Come prepared to be enchanted by the city's timeless beauty, to lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets and discover the soul of a city that has captured hearts for centuries. Engage with the locals, savor traditional Ecuadorian cuisine, each bite a culinary journey through cultural fusion. Stand on the banks of the Rio Tomebamba, watching the sun dip below the Andean peaks, casting a warm glow on Cuenca's red-tiled roofs. Cuenca is more than just a destination, it's a state of mind. Its beauty transcends language, culture, and time. Wander through Cuenca's cobblestone streets and let its magic weave its spell on you.